No, we need to fix this issue because hurt people into another person because you also insecure, and it's just a cycle that we're trying to stop. Hi guys, my name is Tanya, and on this channel I post videos about self-improvement, advice, all that kind of stuff tangled in one. So if you're interested, please give me a like and subscribe after this video if you liked it or not. So today, as you can see by the title, we're talking about how to not be insecure because it is a pandemic. So first off, I want to start off by saying that you should never dismiss people's insecurities. You never know what anyone is going through. And let's also remove the mindset that being insecure can be a personality, because what we're trying to do is not be insecure and not to stay in that. So first off, we need to figure out why are you insecure, the why. Because if we don't solve that, being insecure can turn you into a hurt person, and hurt people. And we're trying to stop that. We're trying to make ourselves build a self-esteem in a more practical way than just saying like, just don't be insecure, like just love yourself. Like there's more to that. So you need to figure out why. Think about your childhood, your friends, your family, how you grew up, the schools you went to, the type of people that were around you. Just take a moment. This is what I do. I sometimes go on a walk. If I'm really angry about something that has happened, I'm like, I ask myself like, why did that trigger me? Why am I feeling so down? Because sometimes someone says something bad to me, I'm just like, whatever. But someone can say something else and I'll be like, wait, and I'll be so down. So you need to dip down, go on a walk, lie on your bed and be like, why am I feeling that way? And then that's where you start thinking of your childhood, your friends, past relationships and all that kind of stuff, like things that have been done to you in the past that has caused you to be insecure about a certain thing. So some insecurities, just because you saw Kim Kardashian with that body and suddenly you feel insecure, it didn't start there. It started way before. So start digging down inside yourself to try to figure out like, why is that happening? And once you have done that, it's time for you to admit that it has happened to you and accepting that happened to you. Now, what are you going to do forward? Are you going to allow what happened in the past keep on preventing you to be the best and full version of yourself? Or are you gonna take that and deconstruct it, try figure out, okay, they said that, but was that true though? Like, why should I believe what they say? And why do their opinion matter? Yeah, they hurt me, but I'm not gonna allow that because that is not, they probably forgot about it. They just said like a mean comment and they probably forgot about it. Whatever scars they gave you, you can still rub them off. They're not permanent marks. So do that. And another thing to helping yourself not be insecure is to stop feeding into the insecurities. You want to take yourself out of that. And you can do that by doing practical things like unfollowing people that make you feel insecure. Whatever you're insecure about, it can be your weight, your nose, whatever you're insecure about, your speech. Stop following people that are gonna trigger that. So avoid, like, go through your follower list. Like if you have Instagram, TikTok, whatever it is, go see your algorithm, change your algorithm, sorry. And unfollow those people that are making you insecure. Like, there is no reason for you, if you're insecure about, stretch marks, and then you're following all these honeys with no stretch marks, you making yourself even feel worse. So try follow people that are gonna encourage you to feel better about yourself. So like if you're insecure about a certain type of thing, follow people that are gonna be positive, that are gonna help you have a positive attitude towards what you already have, whatever flaws you think you have. Follow that, because then that's gonna make you ultimately feel better about yourself. So basically clean out that following page, clean it out, and that ultimately will make you feel better about you. There's also some things that you might be insecure about that you can change. Like, I know this might be a little bit controversial, but like if you can change something, change it. There's nothing stopping you from doing that. So I've been insecure about my weight. It just goes up and down, and then one day I was like, you know what? Like, there's no need for me to just be sad and like not do anything about it. Like, I can change that. Unless, if you just dig into yourself and see like, okay, if I'm insecure about, like smelling, that's random, but like, I'm just gonna take more showers, something like that. Like, if it's something that you can change, and if it's something that you're gonna paint over it. And by paint over, I'm not meaning like makeup and just paint over it. I'm talking about you're gonna make it beautiful. And how you make it beautiful, even if you feel like it's not physically, your mindset. Change your mindset and how you view it. I know it might feel like it's impossible to do, but it's absolutely possible to do, because you need to look at yourself as a unique person. Like, okay, like you can't see it now with my makeup, but I have this line over here on my nose, and I got it when I was younger. I burnt myself. It's a long story. And I've just always hated that line there. And after a while I was like, you know what, F that, it's my nose. It makes me unique. Like, it's how you, like, my sister and I will always be like, yeah, you need to have like some sort of mark that we can identify you, like if you die. I know it's like crazy, but like we'd always be like, yeah, I would know that you my sister because you have that mark there, that mark there. And we're just like, and from that I never felt insecure about like random scar marks that I would have on my body, or even that, because like it's now significant. It's something that's unique to you, something that you can be recognized for. And as long and this is one thing about people, if you show them that you love whatever you insecurity have, suddenly they're not gonna see it. Like, but if you, without them even knowing that, if you're gonna just complain like, oh my god, I hate that thing, I hate it, that's all people are gonna focus on. But if you don't even talk about it, you see it as something beautiful, everyone else is gonna start seeing it as beautiful. So it start with you. It's not, if you want to get positive outcome, you need to put out the positive. That makes sense. I don't know, it does make sense. And now, talking about social media again, ask yourself, like, whatever you're insecure about, are you insecure about it because it's a trend and everyone just is getting rid of it, and you've always had that? Like, let's talk about bodies. Before, my type of body was just like disgusting. I remember I went to a white school. Yeah, I went to a white school when I was younger. And I remember at 11 years old, I already had like a bum, like boobs and stuff like that. And that was not cute. I felt so insecure about my boobs. I hated them. I would think like, I wish I could cut them. Like, I wanted to hurt myself. Cutting myself, I never did it, thank God. But like, I would think of things like that every time. Like, I want to cut my boobs off. I want to cut them off. I would take a scissors and sort of like and I would wear these bras that are really like tight, the sports bras that would really try and make that flat, and I would always slouch. This is how I sat every time, because I just hated them so much. And now I'm just like, okay, so now it's a fashion trend to have large that area. And now that really taught me something, like sometimes you might be insecure about something because it's not a trend. So you need to teach yourself that, you know what, how I am is how I'm always going to be, no matter if it's a trend or not. And don't let trends make you influctuate on how you like your body or how you like a certain part of yourself, because trends come and go, but you always gonna basically remain the same. So you need to accept that this is who I am, and I'm gonna accept that, and whoever is a problem, that's their problem, because clearly this world, everything changes. Like, what's good today is not good tomorrow, and it's probably not even gonna matter later on. Be mindful of people you surround yourself with. Are these people making your insecurities worse, or are they making you feel better about yourself? You need to take note into that. Like, if the people that you're around are always picking on you, or like know that you're insecure about a certain thing and always bringing it up in front of people, you need to mind that. And try to find more positive people that are not gonna, start, just embarrassing you and just making you feel worse, or like even nitpicking whatever you're about, and just like, telling you that, like, yeah, you need to do that, they're just creating more insecurities on you. So you need to just mind that and just let them go, and you see the improvement in your life after you've let all those people like out of your life. And also be okay with being yourself and not wanting to be another person. Because sometimes when we are insecure about certain things, we are only insecure of them because we want to be like another person, and we're trying to achieve that another person. Understand that you are your own DNA. You are your own like person. You are unique. So even if you do what they are doing, what you see another person doing that's working for them, that's not gonna work on you most of the time. Like, people will show you, like, I'm just gonna talk about like weight, because that's more like my thing here. You see like someone like, oh, I did that, and this is the result, and then you try to do that, and that's not the result, and that's just gonna make you even more insecure. Like, what is wrong with me? Understand that you are unique and your path is different, and acceptance, that's the thing. Accepting who you are, and accepting that you are born this way, you are unique, you are perfect the way you are, and you do not need to change. Because if you try to attain whatever the next person has, you're not going to be able, because you're not that person. and they're also probably going through something that they wish they had. So it's a whole thing. You just need to be able to love yourself, and that is sometimes just looking yourself in the mirror and just pointing out the good parts and not nitpicking the bad parts, because usually most of the time, like if you make a list of the things you hate about yourself and things that you love about yourself, the list of things that you love about yourself the list is longer. Try it. The list is longer. So if that is longer, that means you should focus on that more. All in all, don't allow one comment ruin what you've loved for a long time. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. This is my second of 28 videos more to come. So please subscribe, and see you guys in my next one. Bye.